Hello guys, so we'll continue this one more part of this tutorial which was left out. So modeling and texturing a 3D bridge in 3ds Max. So let's get started. In the previous tutorial, as you have gone through that, we have done the modeling of this particular bridge over here. So let's do the texturing part. Before we start with the texturing part, what we are going to do is let's just do a bit of few of the details which are left over here. So let's just increase its segments to 8080. Let's convert to editable poly. Let's go into freeform and we have an option that's called push and pull. So I'll increase the brush size of this push and pull and I can just make it uneven. So whatever areas you want to make it look more uneven, so we can go with that. So let's do the basic changes over here. So we need to just make it uneven. For that we have a noise also over here. We can just utilize a bit of noise if you want, make it look more uneven. Alright, so once you're done with this, we can just give a bit of turbo smooth over here. Alright, so before we start with the texturing part, this is just a model over here. We can just extend it if you want. So let's go into rendering and render setup, and let's set this as a V-Ray. So let's activate the V-Ray settings over here and let's start with the texturing. So let's assign a material, go into the slate material editor and let's assign a texture over here. So very first of all, what I'll be doing over here, if you have a normal map for that particular texture, you can take a normal map of it. So let's first take a V-Ray material over here. Let's go into the diffuse bitmap and on the desktop I have a bridge texture. So let's assign this texture on top of it. So after assigning the texture over here, let's take a bit of noise over here. If you have a noise, we can just take a noise over here. So let's take a noise. So for the noise, just take a noise and just connect this noise with a bump map, make it as a turbulence and reduce the size to 1, or you can just set to 2 or 3 to make it look more rough. Alright, so if you see this, you can see I have just assigned some of it. So if you want that my texture should look like a mixture of two textures, so what I'll be doing over here is like I'll just go into the Google and I can just take out the texture for dust or dirt texture, or you can take any of the textures over here. So you can just take a combination of both the textures, like if you have some kind of such textures. So let's take this texture over here. So just save this texture in the bridge texture and let's open Photoshop over here. So let's compile the two textures, like grass texture and this texture. So we'll just compile both the textures. So once you're in this, so let's open that folder. So let's go into this texture, seamless. There's both the textures. So select this both the textures. Take this texture on, drop off this on top of it. Let's resize the texture over here. So once you're done, let's go into this and just mask it over here, and you can just take any of the good brush over here. So if you want, you can just take a brush of it and you can just mix that. So you can just make it in this way. Alright. So once you're done, so let's save as it. Just name it as a ground texture and click OK. So let's go into the max again and let's go into this material and let's call this ground material. So let's take a ground texture. As you can see, perfect. So you can see that we have generated this, but it's in the form of more of a tile. So we can just reduce the tiles if you want. You can just make it to 3 by 3 is perfect over here for now. Now what we'll be doing over here is like, let's assign one texture over here for this. So let's go into the material and let's take again a V-Ray material over here. So let's take a V-Ray material, go into the diffuse, bitmap, rusted metal. Okay. So we need this texture. So let's assign this texture right away. So before we assign it, so it's very important over here that we go into this and give a UVW map and just fit it right away. So convert to editable poly. Again you are going to select this side of the texture and again give a UVW map and assign it. Convert to editable poly. So again press 4 and again give a UVW map, convert to editable poly. Save your file. So again go into this UVW map and assign in that way. So once you're done with it, so now what I can do over here is like, I can just select this and let's again assign a bit of noise over here and let's connect it to the bump map. So after we go into this, double click into the noise first, make it as a turbulence and make it as 2 over here. So that's for the wall over here. Now what I can do over here is like let's assign one texture. Let's create a texture for the road first. So for the road, what we are going to do over here is like, let's again go into the Photoshop. Let's go into open and let's take this two textures over here and assign this texture over here. It's a big texture, so let's make it a bit smaller. And very important over here is like, let's try to blend it. Let's try to blend a bit. After your blending is done, what I can do over here is like, let's give a bit of mask. Let's take a brush over here and just rub it. That's it. So whatever area is required, you can keep it. The rest of the part you can rub it. That's it. So let's try to put this texture, save as, and name it as road. So let's go back into this bridge option and let's select this polygons, go into material and let's take again a V-Ray material over here. Bitmap, and let's take it as a road texture. And now if you see the texture, it is not been placed properly, we need to rotate it. So one method, you can just go into this and take a UVW map. Let's go into take a gizmo and press E and let's rotate this texture. So once you rotate it, take it as a box over here and let's set it as a fit. So once you fit this over here, you can see that it is when the texture is fit right away. So if you want to go on working with this, you can increase, decrease this stuff. And if you just convert it to editable poly, it's going to look at it this much better. So we'll go into this for the road. We'll give a bit of reflection, and same as usual, we need to give a bit of noise over here. So connect this again to the bump map right away. So if you have a normal map for this, you can take a normal bump, and in this you will get two options. You can add the normal bump and you can just connect it to the bump map if you want. So right now we don't have a normal map, we are using just a normal noise over here. So let's again make it as a turbulence and set its roughness. That's it. So once you're done with this, now the next thing we need to do over here is like, let's assign a bit of color for this. So it's like, after you have assigned this, press Ctrl I, that's inverse, go into material and let's again take a V-Ray material over here and let's assign a white color to it. Just assign a white color. If you want to give some kind of roughness, you can give that, not a problem. So again, select this barricades over here, go into material, let's again take a V-Ray material, go into diffuse, bitmap. So you have some metal stuff over here. So let's add some kind of metal material